Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, we are from Group 4, and now we will present our analysis of the article Education Fiasco, Discursive Strategies of the School Zone System in Tempo. Next. This article examines how language influences public perception and the implementation of school zoning policies in Indonesia. The school zoning system has caused several issues such as restrictions preventing students from enrolling in private schools and public protests over backdoor admissions. The study specifically analyzes another article, another education fiasco published on tempo.com on July 14, 2017. The key findings of the study reveals that Tempo presents the school zoning policy as problematic. It highlights the negative impacts on students and parents while exposing underlying ideological and political biases.
For the overview, Wodak'S Discourse Historical Approach, or DHA, in critical discourse analysis, highlights the role of historical, social, and political context in shaping discourse. Applied to Indonesia's school zoning policy, the analysis examines how historical and economic factors influence public debates on educational equality. There are four key frameworks. The first one is identifying discourse. It will determine the main debate in the discourse, identify key themes discussed in the text, and extract statements that reflect the controversy. For example, the policy aimed at achieving equality in education, but in reality, it has triggered public controversy. This highlights the clash between the policy's goal and public dissatisfaction.
And the second key framework is to analyze discursive strategies. This study examines how language is used to shape meaning, identity, and ideology. For the example, number one, nomination strategy, how actors are labeled and others, like government described as fair, parents as resistant to change. And second example is predication strategy, what attributes are assigned and more. Policy seen as visionary or positive, but also restrictive or negative. And the last example is argumentation strategy, justification used to support positions.
Third is contextual analysis. Discourse isn't created in isolation. It is shaped by historical, social, and also political factors. In the case of school zoning, we must examine how past inequalities in education contribute to the current debate. For example, for decades, elite schools had better funding, creating disparities. The zoning system seeks to balance this, but implementation challenges remain. This shows that historical educational gaps still influence today controversies over school zoning. And the fourth is exploring the socio-political implication. In this discourse, there is a clear shift in power. The government gains more control over school admissions, deciding where students are placed. Meanwhile, parents lose power as they can no longer freely choose school for their children. Public relations are divided. Many parents protest, arguing that the policy limit access to quality education, while government officials defend it as a way to ensure fairness and social integration. This ongoing debate affects future policies. If protests continue, the government may adjust or modify the zoning system. This shows that public discourse plays a crucial role in shaping policy decision and balancing power in educational governance.
The conclusion for this article is that the research analyzed another education fiasco in tempo.com to explore how media discourse shapes public perceptions or opinion of Indonesian school zoning system. And using Wodak'S Discourse Historical Approach, or DHA, it reveals how language reflects ideological and power structures, influence policy discussions and societal narratives. Furthermore, the research highlights the media's role in shaping education policy debates, showing that discourse can reinforce or challenge systemic inequalities. Understanding how language influences governance and public opinion using the Wodak'S discourse historical approach is crucial for more informed and equitable policymaking, and future research could expand this analysis to other media platforms or policy issues beside the education fiasco by Tempo.com. And we are looking forward to have another discussions that deeper regarding about Ruth Wodak'S discourse historical approach. Thank you.